What's up, YouTube? I ain't been on this mug in a minute. But anyways, here for a quick little video, just showing off my most current everyday carry. For the longest time, it's been my Gen 4 Glock 23, and I want to say for the past, I don't even know how many months, but it's changed to the M&P Shield 9 2.0. That's what it's called, right? M&P Shield 9 2.0. Yes, sir. And I know y'all probably wondering, by the way, YouTube, firearm is clear, safe direction. Yep. I know y'all probably wondering why you didn't get the Shield Plus. Why you didn't get the Shield Plus? Why you go like middle ground as far as age? Because, you know, they got the original, you know, M&P Shield. It's kind of like revolutionary as far as like, you know, what is a micro subcompact carry? You know, back then, like it was pretty big, you know what I'm saying? And then later they came out with this one. They made a few changes, and then the Shield obviously came with better trigger, more capacity, and yeah, it's like one of their latest offerings. Well, I think they got an updated version of the Plus. I'm not too sure, but anyways, why did I get this one? Why? Honestly, in a gun store, it was a good deal, and I was just like, I don't know, like the Shield Plus right next to him. For whatever reason, I was gravitated towards the 2.0 and not the Shield Plus, just the Shield 2.0. And I was gravitated towards, why am I repeating myself? Anyways, yeah, I gravitated towards this. And like, it's crazy because like really like you really have to like go in the store and like get your hands on a firearm. Because like for the longest time, like seeing this thing, I was like, man, that hinge trigger is ugly, bro. And it low-key still kind of is, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really gotta like go and like get your hands on a firearm. Because I held this, I'm like, man, I really like it. You know what I'm saying? I grabbed a Shield Plus. I'm like, man, I really like it. You know what I'm saying? But this was a little cheaper. I could have got the Shield Plus, but for some reason, I just really like, you know what I'm saying? It had, you know, got upgraded sights on it already. But yeah, the Shield Plus wasn't too much more. I could have got a Shield Plus, but I was just like, I just want to honestly think, like, I watch a lot of Spinning Firearms, shout out to him, and like I see a lot of the, you know, the hinge trigger, his 40s, that chamber, you know, with the Shield and all that. And I don't know, I think I just kind of got used to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, not that bad. You know, I can get it. Whatever, cool. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been loving it. I've been like loving every single bit of it. Not gonna lie, the only thing I did to this thing, I got these, I think these were handily grips. Put those on. I was like, it's pretty cool, you know. And then I got the, end up wrapping some tape around it. I like green. So that's there. And also, it came with 2 mags, factory 8 round magazine, and 7, the flush fit. As y'all can see, got a little gold at the bottom. Got the mag guts. So now this is a +2, so 10 + 1, and then 8 + 1 with the flush. So yeah, and just a heads up, when you do run the mag guts +2, it does get a little bit longer, because usually it would sat flush like right there, but now it sticks out. So just something to be aware of, but it doesn't bother me. Feels really nice. So yeah, what was I talking about? I don't know, but anyways, yeah, I've been loving every single bit of carrying this thing. It's super small, super thin. I got nothing to compare it to. It's super thin. That's like, I don't know, that's not really good. I mean, that is, you know what I'm saying? So super thin, like I said. And yeah, like sometimes I be forgetting this on me, and that's like kind of a good thing, kind of a bad thing. Cause like, say like certain there, like I'm driving, sometimes like I can wear it on me like comfortably. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't feel like wearing a gun, you know what I'm saying? So I take it off me, throw it in the, you know, armrest or whatever, and I get home. Like, anytime I'm getting out of somewhere, I throw it back on me. I already know that. Sometimes I get home, you know, I'm ready to relax. Oh, leave the gun in the car. I'm like, bull crap to the max. I go outside, put my, like, what am I doing? But yeah, so it's a good thing and a bad thing. Like, comfortability wise, 10 out of 10, especially like from carrying my 23, 10 out of 10. Like, I love carrying this. And like, gifted and the curse as far as like, it be, I be forgetting it, cause like I be forgetting that I don't even got it on me, cause when it's on me, I be forgetting it's on me cause it's so comfortable. That makes sense. But yeah. The only thing I can really say I dislike about this thing, it's not even capacity. Cause if I'm not mistaken, like the flush fit for the shields is 10. Oh, this is my, you know what I'm saying? And I think like the one that kind of looks similar to this, I think it's like a 13, and it comes with 15. That probably, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think the only reason like I'm not really like pressed to upgrade to a Shield Plus is like, you know, like it's a lot of like states, you know, they round count can only be 10. So like for whatever reason, if something would have happened in Michigan, man, oh, your handgun gotta be 10 rounds, yada yada yada. I don't really know how that stuff really works, because like obviously here in Michigan, that's not something to worry about. But like I would be content, you know what I'm saying, with my Shield 2.0. That's, you know, 10. It's 10 plus 1, but you know, magazine hold 10, so I wouldn't have to whatever. Anyway, it's cool. But yeah, like I was saying, the only thing I don't like about it, this hand trigger is cool. It's real crisp, nice. But one thing I can say is like it kind of got like a false reset. So let me show y'all this real quick. Super crisp, super nice. No like creep at the wall. But if y'all can listen, it's like you would think that's a reset, right? No, it's not. I'll show y'all again. That's the reset. That's the only thing I don't like, because it's like, why? You know what I'm saying? You know, you think the reset is supposed to be bam, break, and then things gonna be short travel. You feel that first little yeah, and then nothing. You know what I'm saying? You go to nothing. And then, you know, obviously you let it go a little bit more. But let me show you again. Show you what the actual reset is at. That's crazy. Let me show you the travel. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, let me see if I can feel any creep. Yeah. But yeah, that's like my biggest like gripe about this thing. I've like thought about like upgrading the trigger, but it's probably something I could live with, especially like with this gun being as small as it is. I feel like I'm probably not gonna be trying to make it like super, you know, precision shots or like that reset that actually like, you know, get me. It's like a get off me gun. So I feel like naturally I'm probably, you know, anyways, I'm not really trying to feel what our reset is at, probably too much, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? Drilling and rushing, who knows? But that's like just like regular dry firing and stuff. It's something I noticed off rip was that reset. But like, yeah, I got used to it now. But like when I first picked it up, and I was just like, not too much like that. But yeah, this gun was like super broken in when I got it. Everything is super nice. Yeah, just like the fit and finish of this thing. Like even with this gun being as old as it is, like the first thing I saw when I saw this gun, I'm like, dang, like this slot finish is like amazing. Like coming from my Glock, that's a Gen 4, and that was a Leo trade-in. Obviously, it's used, and I kind of like the wear marks on it. I think it looks nice, but like just the fit and finish on the thing. I know this thing was like used pretty good, but like that slide finish alone, it's like super nice, super nice. But yeah, this does have a external safety as well. But yeah, let me show y'all what it looks like with the flush fit mag in, if I haven't shown y'all already. That's the one probably got like 2.5 fingers on there. Then obviously with the 10 with the mag guts, that's a full handle on there. Real nice, real comfortable. But yeah. What's next? Oh yeah, current everyday carry rounds in here. We got the Hornady Critical Defense. Yeah. My bad, I had to take a little break. A few little interruptions. But I forgot to show the holster I carry in. Like as soon as I got the gun, I went on Amazon to hurry and grab a holster because I'm trying to spend no money. What if I don't like carrying a gun? I need a holster. Found this FDE one on Amazon. It was affordable. I don't remember the price, but I know it was affordable. Yeah, and I bought from this brand before. This brand was the first holster I got from my G23, and when I added this to cart, I saw they had this this wing for added concealability. It basically kind of like cants the holster into your body, so the grip itself sits more, you know what I'm saying, more flush with your body. The only thing I wish I had on this thing, which is not even like the biggest, like, because it's a small gun already, is probably get a wedge, and that'd make this thing basically invincible for real. But yeah, that's how I carry this John every single day. It really depends on like where I'm, like depending on how much I'm like, sorry, but like yeah, like ultimate concealability, bam, boom, like this. I got this mug in the pocket ready. You know what I'm saying? Cool. 9 times out of 10, I'm just going on about, I'm gonna carry it just like this. I don't really plan on doing anything else except this, but just honestly getting more repetitions and just more rounds to it. You know what I'm saying? I really got no plans on upgrading to the Shield Plus, doing anything extra to this, because they're perfect, dude, just the way it is. Besides that trigger, how I said, but it's not the biggest, you know, thing about it. Never had a thought about getting this thing cut. I know the newer ones come up, you know, being optics ready and all that. Only thing I will do in the future is get more masks, because these are the only ones I have for this gun, and that's big no. But yeah, I feel like it was something else I wanted to say, but that's really it, y'all. New video soon to come. Recently, I got my first shotgun, Tokarev. It's a pump shotgun. It was on Palmetto State Armory, and that thing was like under like 200 Jolly Ranchers, bro. I don't remember the price, but it was stupid cheap, and I was just like, you know, why not? So I copped that. It was between that and a Panzer EG 200, I think it's called. It's a semi-auto though. It was also super affordable, and I was thinking about getting that, but I was like, no, I want a pump action, so I'm gonna get that. And then the actual semi-auto shotgun I want is the Panzer M4 Speed Pro Tactical, something like that. Basically a Turkish M4 clone. It's like tacked out, got M-lock, all that stuff. As well, it's ported, so yeah. All right, I'm back once again. I was gonna take the dog out. Being a dog owner, husband, and a dad isn't for the weak. Constantly eating around the house. I wouldn't trade it for the world though. But anyways, what I recommended in 2026. Honestly, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like if you find the Shield Plus on the deal, same price as one of these, obviously get the Shield Plus. But if you got one of these, like, do I think it's worth upgrading? For me, it's not. For you, it might be. Honestly, I can't even tell you. Just honestly go out there and get your hands on the Shield Plus if you're thinking about upgrading. But for me, it's not worth the upgrade. Like I don't need it. This thing does everything I need it to do and some. You know what I'm saying? It served the exact purpose I needed it to serve. So Why do more? Real quick. Originally, with this thing, the Taurus G3C, I kind of wanted it to uh, like carry the role like this does. Like I thought this was gonna be more something like this, but they two completely different things. Even though proportional wise, they like dang near, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, but like width alone, it does a lot. Like it's crazy with width it does. That's what she said. But yeah, it's like even though these guns are like pretty comparable in size, like this feels like crazy trying to carry this compared to this. Like I don't know, just a quick little comparison. But even as far as like my 23 goes, where we at? The 23. By the way, all these guns are unloaded, no ammo in them, nothing in the chamber. I mean, it's a pretty big size difference when it comes. Yes, yeah. But lengthwise, but yeah, I love picking this thing up every time I do it. Just like I freaking love this gun. But anyways, back to the Smith & Wesson. Just owning this like older Smith & Wesson within itself is definitely like encouraging me to like get future Smith & Wessons in the future. Like I love the fit finish. It's a lot of everything about it. They was kind of probably in the experimental phase when it comes to this hands trigger, but they got the flat face now, so that's all that matters for real. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it if you on the fence about getting about it. Just like I said, go in person and get your hands on a gun. Watching YouTube only does so much. I'm not gonna lie, because I built a lot of my opinions on certain guns just watching YouTube videos, and then I go in person, I get my hands on it. It's just like whole perspective changes. You know what I'm saying? So just try that out. But yeah, I think I'm done yammering on. I made this video way longer than it needs to be. Just distractions and everything else between, kind of. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, until next time.